And okay, I think we're ready. I have my stream going on the other screen. It looks correct. Let's see. Having a 45-second delay is always confusing to me because I did stuff and it hasn't updated yet. Okay. So, Smoke, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I am Smoke. I am a has-been that never was from NGS a few seasons ago. And this looks like, I don't even know the teams, but I'm going to guess this is CCK.
Cool Cats and Kittens versus Zergling Surprise. And here we go. Draft. Bam. Switch to the scenes and everything. I'm on top of it. And I'm Tin. I am currently in NGS. I cast once in a while. And thought I would do one today. So, do you know anything about these teams? Do you know their history or?
We've played against them before. They've been in our division before.
Yes, but do you remember anything? Because my memory is garbage. I need spreadsheets and research.
I don't recognize the dwarf. Dusculata, Lubidium, Orvath, and Beowulf I've all seen before. Okay, well, let's talk about the map then. What do you think they're going to ban on Dragonshire? Is it going to be like a Rexar target, or do you think they're going to target the players specifically? I think it'll be players specifically. If I remember correctly, I think Beowulf is a offlane, and I could be wrong here. If I, like I said, it's been how long? Almost a year and a half. I want to say Beowulf plays Rag.
Well, they may have learned new heroes in a year and a half. But they're banning Imperius, so maybe they, want to target their own offlane so they have an easier time. I'm the captain, I'm going to look good. But Brightwing being banned, that's pretty common. Nobody likes Brightwing. Polymorph is broken.
I'm surprised by a first ban Imperius, though. Like, is he...
That's got to be targeted.
That feels like a target, yeah.
Because I don't think he's that meta. And there's another offlaner. Oh, we have...
very targeted, because Artanis doesn't seem very...
Someone in the chat is telling good stories about Cool Cats and Kittens. Lubidium is watching. Although this is his first time in my stream, so clearly he doesn't support the Tin stream. And all of my special effects and efforts. Alright, first pick is Joe. No one cared to ban her, so they just took her.
Ooh,
and
spicy.
Immediately spicy. Abathur Samuro, just for some toxic gaming.
This is nothing like those Div C lobbies I'm used to. Abathur and Sam.
Dahaka for the global, so I think the team fighting is going to be more on Cool Cat's side, but the lane presence with the Abathur Samuro is going to be in Zergling's favor. What would you pick to counter the Samuro with an Abathur hat?
I feel like Johanna's already a good pick with the blinds.
I just feel like I wouldn't bother trying to... Oh, Jesus. That's a lot more lane presence.
Spice! What is this?
No tank, no healer yet. Will they even pick one? Or are they just going to push down all the lanes? I was going to say, just pick lane heroes and ignore the Samuro, because you're not going to catch him with a hat. But are there any lane heroes left? I guess Zagara. I feel like Cool Cats and Kittens may have a plan that they'll have to change right now.
Yeah, their kind of draft first three is a little, I wouldn't say standard, but still going. Yeah.
That's fairly standard. So again, team fighting, I think Cool Cats has that down. They can keep one lane and to prevent objectives, but no tank, no healer, just Abathur. I think the lanes are just going to get slowly pushed down. So I think Cool Cats is going to have to be, constantly on the ganks. Like Probius can be killed, Rag can be killed. It'll be fun to watch in either case.
Falstad, they're all pretty squishy.
Ooh, I just remembered. Let's change the scene once we actually get in game. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've casted, and I don't want to be on the draft screen What if I do that? Yeah, that'll be fine.
Is this what this game has become? This draft on the right side seems a little quick matchy.
Well, they are Dive, so they have had some practice. So we'll see if it works out.
You know, all that's missing is a Valera.
There was one thing I wanted to practice with you before we got started, actually, but I forgot. Is if you go into... Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Prepare for combat.
There we go. I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, on the left side, we have Cool Cats and Kittens with Beowulf on Hanzo, Lubidium on Lucio, the Dwarf on Dahaka, Descolada on Gul'dan, and Horvath on Joanna. Do you want to do the right side?
Battle commencing in.
I don't even know their team names.
Zergling's, PSISTORM, Zergling, Surprise.
All right, on the side of PSISTORM, we've got Jaeger on Falstad,
3,
Bramble
2,
on Samuro,
1.
Yeti Man 14 on Rag,
Let the battle
Nimsy on
begin.
Abathur, and the Red Rook on Probius.
Immediately going into lanes, as you might expect from a comp like this. I don't even know what to say about talents, since it's all going to be...
Got some Tower Cheese up top.
Yeah, this nonsense right away. So obviously, Cool Cat's going right to the other side. What the heck? My stream is in the
Probe doing
wrong
probe things down
thing.
bot too. Almost got a tower down himself.
I don't have the team names on my obs. Oh, well, I'll fix it later.
All right, a lot of pressure top lane right now still.
Yeah. 2 members to counter 1 Probius. The dwarf could use some help. Yeah, they're not pushing nearly as hard. Maybe a Sylvanas would have been a good choice. Just uncontested Sylvanas gets a lot of push done.
You
Front
think
gate
yourself
already pushed all the way in
worthy to
top.
wield the Dragon
Probius
Knight's
getting some
power?
work done a little bit bottom.
Take control of the
There
shrines.
we go. Alright, I think I fixed it.
Getting ganked right here. Might see a dead probe.
That's definitely a dead probe.
That is a dead probe.
Blue team draws.
Oh, and
first blood.
they backed off of top, so... Not just walking straight to core. They're taking a little detour at least. Going for some camps, then walking straight to core.
Capture the shrines.
Alright,
Inherit the
objectives
Dragon
up.
Knight's power and lay waste to this forsaken kingdom.
Cool Cats does have the experience advantage. So, you know, getting those kills makes a difference. So they only gave up, well, the top wall for mid wall, and then 1 tower. So they're only behind a tower. And taking camps for PSISTORM put them behind on the objective. So they could have almost given up a Dragon Knight. But they Cool Cats committed 5 to the middle, and
Alright, let's see.
there's so much action everywhere, I don't know where to look.
Falstad and Rag taking camp. Although I don't think it takes 2 of them for this.
And for that camp, it's just faster, I think. They want to get back to lanes.
Got some pressure top coming in. Although... Okay, they're backing off.
Oh, Beowulf makes it over, but now the dwarf, oh, he makes it too. Those clones are just chasing hard.
Kill the Gul'dan. Ooh, Escalada in trouble here, maybe?
No, he's got the drain, and he's not in the warp zone, so he doesn't get hit by it. Those mines are going to kill him, though.
Yeah.
In what,
Surprise.
3? No, he knows.
Oh.
No, he got hit anyway.
Oh, no! He's
But he made
barely
that
made
with 20
it.
health.
Barely made it.
Oh, he knew they were there, but didn't use. He used corruption instead of fell flame or whatever it's called.
You know, if this had been any lower division, we would have seen a Gul'dan walk straight in there without
Checking the bush,
for
yeah.
grab mines.
And Joanna there just in time, catches mid, prevents the dragon. Actually, PSISTORM isn't pushing quite as hard as I thought they would. They started out that way. Hang on, I have to go here. So, I mean, I thought they would just keep pushing. Joanna disconnected, apparently. Alright, well we have time to talk about talents. Cool Cats has level 7s, but they haven't picked them yet. We have a Drain build Gul'dan, Subdue Blind Joe, and Scatter Arrow Hanzo with no stacks because he hasn't been able to team fight.
What to say, yeah.
On the other side, Hammering Falstad, Meteor, Ragnaros, and yeah, nothing else crazy. Alright, looks like we're back.
Alright, watch Johanna get out of here very, very easily.
Yeah. Dwarf taking a lot of damage, but gets a tongue, and that's a push, and that's with towers. That should be a dead rag. Yeah. Alright, so 2 kills to none. Still structural advantage for PSISTORM. But Gul'dan, not traditionally a laner, but clears lanes well anyway, so as long as he's not standing in warp zones, he should be alright. Although those Proteus cannons do a lot of damage.
Really do.
Ooh, doesn't quite land the tongue up top, but Bramble... Oh, just gets away. Hanzo did do quite a bit at the end there. And Abathur going for repairs, so making that... You're not going to get that channel.
Johanna's not going to get mid, yeah.
Abathur making that lane pressure even more one-sided. Meanwhile, Samuro is going top, but they have to channel real quick before... they might get it. There it is.
Dragon Knight shall reduce
First Dragon Knight goes to blue. Who would you say has the big level 10 advantage here with the ults?
Oh, it depends what they take. I'm assuming Rag is taking Lava Wave. So I think they're just not going to team fight, and so none of, like, Blessed Shield won't do anything. It might catch a gank once in a while.
That deep dive for the Falstad.
Gul'dan, unless he goes Reign of Destruction or whatever, like, I don't think the Fear is going to do very much.
Dead probe? Dead probe? Oh.
Not quite. Falstad doesn't have a W, an E, sorry. But they didn't go in.
I think Jaeger might be a little careful here, not to overextend.
The Dwarf versus Bramble up top. Dahaka versus Samuro. Samuro is clearly winning that. I mean, he has a hat too. Yeah, Jaeger almost dead. Living on the edge. That was Blessed Shield. Does get the... come on. I'm going to say, does get the Ragnaros, but no, the Fear. He gets out. I lied. Blessed... Oh, never mind.
Dead Rag.
But also dead Hanzo.
Hero slain.
Yeah, I don't really see what Dahaka can get done against Samuro like this. It's just kind of... You're gonna lose. Like, what can he do?
Oh, and it's a clone, so now you got 6 Samurais.
Oh, no.
Goodbye, Fort.
Well, I guess that's all that's good for it. They're gonna not take out Dahaka with that.
Red team has destroyed a
And Lava Wave top.
I mean, Fort's already gone, so what are you pushing?
Yeah.
Samuro with the Lava Ray coming should have just left. No team coordination.
I think, what, Lava Wave would have been best served bot, maybe?
I mean, they're gonna lose that fort anyway. They're pushing into it with no minions. It would have cleared that, but it also would have cleared mid. I think either bot or mid would have been fine. I mean... Yeah, with bot, you would have cleared more minions, and it would have been more difficult for Cool Cats to push in on this, because then PSISTORM would have had some vision, but I don't think they want to contest anything, really. They don't want a team fight, so they're giving that up no matter what. Samuro's still here. Like, he never left.
Avenge my husband.
Oh,
Earn
dead
his
Dahaka?
power
No,
and destroy
he'll get
your
out, but
enemies.
he stopped them from camping and pushed them out of lane by himself. I mean, with a hat, but... That's the thing about Samuro, though, is you can tell which one's real because he has a hat on. I think that was an isolation miss, or maybe it hit like a clone, but... There's an arrow. kind of whiffs. Must be an
There
EU
goes the
arrow.
arrow.
But Ragnaros goes down.
Hero slain.
4 kills to 1. As Smurro just tries to go core on the Bridge of Death.
Which he can do.
Yeah. There's like no lockdown with all those minions. Tahaka's not getting a tongue. And so he's free to just walk around as he likes. We have 7th Ace in the chat as well. Something about Spider-Man memes, but they're 45 seconds behind. I'm not sure what they're referring to. Maybe it's all the Samuro clones.
And Samaro's just going to keep pushing top in.
It's working. Why would you stop?
Yeah.
At least the
Really
core
bad.
has an AoE attack, so he can't quite do as much on it by himself. But here's
Sure, clear the way.
Probius's ult goes off. Doesn't really accomplish too much. Big wave bottom gonna be soaked.
As is usual with a probe.
Yeah. Mid keep taking some mid fort, sorry, taking some damage, but getting repaired at the same time. So, ooh, Gul'dan a bit too far up, I guess. Blessed Shield comes out to peel, but way too late, and that's 2 kills for PSISTORM. Overall, not right now. Ooh, Dahaka.
Who's building top as well.
There we go. There's an arrow. Gets the
Oh, do we see a
one.
dead Samuro here? I don't know, Lucio can do it by himself.
Doesn't quite get the slow. Does get the pushback. There's
Do we see it?
the
Is it
tongue
gonna
misses.
happen?
The tongue misses.
It's not gonna happen.
That was so close. I thought he would die. I'm always happy to see Samuro die.
Same.
Okay, so 1 fort down for each team. Keep wall and top way down, but other than that, still pretty equal. Slight experience advantage for Cool Cats. So it's anyone's game. I prefer big team fights with lots of death. These teams not going for that, or at least PSISTORM. But if that's how they want to play, I'm not going to judge. Lubidium not going to do enough damage alone versus Samuro Abathur. Beowulf taking boatloads of damage. That's a dead Hanzo.
Interesting looking at the stats though. Got Gul'dan sweeping the board with blues top almost everything.
I mean, Samuro just went like 1.5 v3. And he just keeps going. There's nothing slowing him down. So eventually he's going to get top keep, but that's not a lane you want to try to end the game through.
I mean, it might just help them right now though. This is just melting and Dahaka can do nothing about it.
Yeah, and Hanzo's coming to help, and he's not going to do anything about it either.
Red team has
And
destroyed
there
a fort.
goes the building.
Yep. They used another Abathur clone on that, by the way. So.
See, we've got a fight going down bot.
Oh, Gust saves him. The arrow.
Perfect gust. Oh, threaded the needle right there.
The arrow's on the blue side. It wouldn't have hit them anyway. But the arrow was a good aim, just about 4 seconds late, which was across the whole map, so we can't really blame him. But
Sometimes you just gotta yeet it and pray.
if the Gust disengage hadn't pushed them back, the arrow might have caught someone. But they're pushing in on Keep, bottom lane, which is a much better lane. You got Siege Giants and a camp that can push in there. They stop
You've also
with the
got a
ults.
Samuro and a camp top going to core.
It's only 1 catapult, and the AoE from the core is going to clear most of that. So
We've
it's
got Samuro over here getting their bruiser.
yeah, he's stealing it. Tahaka does not need to defend this. He needs to defend the camp, but it's going to be too late. Like those night camps on core don't do anything unless they bring catapults with them.
Would blue team trying to secure an objective right now do anything,
Team's core is under attack.
you think?
I think it would, because PSISTORM doesn't have a good team fight, so the dragon won't get cleared very quick. Ooh, arrow does go that time, thread the needle and completely works. They do have the dragon arrows, but look at that corruption damage just shredding it.
Got some damage on core. Shields down on blue side.
Yep. That's Samuro just attacking it with the Abathur hat.
Oh gosh.
Blue team's
But-
core is under attack.
And here
The
come two
Hawk Elf
catapults.
just melted.
Yeah, and he's got no mana either.
Is he gonna greet it? Is he gonna greet the kill? Oh,
He is. He's dead. That's the real Samuro dead, and the catapults are on core, but they're in range of the fort, so they're going down. But still, that's 62% left. Meanwhile, bottom four keep is going down. I mean, they better get this.
Yep.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
So the core damage is bad, but he did die for it.
I feel like they could be a little more aggressive here.
Yeah. They actually killed Progress. I didn't see that.
Core is under attack.
They are being very aggressive. They have no hit points, though.
Yeah.
Heroes.
And there's
Kill the
one
bird.
dead. The bird gets away.
Bird.
I don't think you end here, though. Like,
No, they gotta go.
you need hit points. And they're... Ooh, that's
Johanna's about to...
done. Oh, they are playing
Beowulf's
with
in trouble. Beowulf's gone.
fire, and then Hanzo got burned. 2%. They got core damage.
Got two catapults heading to blue.
Yes, sir. They're not going to get cleaned up quite quick enough by those minions. One goes down, but
Let's see. Dragon Knight
The
here.
flame cleanses
I say go
all.
bot and end.
oh, both catapults did die. So good. There's only one catapult on red's core, or blue core. Can they outrace the catapults and Samuro?
Ooh, let's see.
6 Samuros again.
I don't know about this. They might need to send
The
somebody
red
back.
team's core is in
But
peril.
there's nobody on their team.
Nobody's
that can
backing. Falstad flew in. Yeah, this is over.
This is it.
And Lava Wave just, you know, they had the wind tunnel as well to push anyone back, but no one did.
Game.
Yeah. All you have to do is win the core. You don't care about team fights. You don't care about any of that other stuff. So that is one game for Zergling Surprise.
Got the power of Gul'dan in this match, though.
Yeah, I mean, Gul'dan did a ton of damage. I mean, 25,000 isn't a lot of hero damage, but the game didn't last all that long.
Structures-wise, he definitely was.
Yeah, right on top there.
Mhm.
But not very many kills. It was just push down the buildings and win the game. And Zergling's core was at 50%. If they had someone back to defend, they could have ended there. Like, if Samuro wasn't there on time, it goes the other way. So that was a very close game.
Honestly, if you'd asked me at the beginning of the game if to bet on who would have won, probably would have bet on CCK the way that their comp looked, but in execution, PSISTORM's team just had so much pressure in the lanes and just all the poke damage.
I've played enough games with annoying people who just push that I would have guessed PSISTORM, just as long as they devote themselves to it and don't give up and try to team fight. It works. And it's super frustrating to deal with. Because if you're on the other team, you're always reacting. Like, you don't know where they're going to push, and then you have to move, and the time it takes to move, they've taken half your fort, right? So now we're waiting to see.
It's a lot different mentality than
Where
I'm
we're
used to from all the structured type games that we typically get in Div C or lower. You don't see a lot of teams in lower divisions doing all DPS type pushers with no healer or tank.
That said, I mean, yeah, you don't see that very often. I did watch Yavapai, whatever their long acronym team name is. They did a whole series, nothing but healers.
And how did that series go?
Not well, but they still did it.
Yavapai is known for their memes.
Yes. So seeing someone do that and winning is, yeah, a little different. It looks like we're going to Volskaya next.
Love that map. Although I wish Haunted Mines was in the rotation.
Yeah, Haunted Mines is
Imagine
way
if
too
NGS
small a
put
map.
that in there.
Did you join the lobby?
Not yet. On my way.
Bam. Let's go change my thing to the right thing. Map view. And I believe this map was Zergling, PSISTORM Zergling Surprises pick. Sorry, I shortened their name on the stream because it was too long. It didn't fit. And I was trying to remember the PSISTORM part.
You were trying to remember Yavapai's full meme name.
No, I was not ever going to get that right.
Something Municipal Chess Club and Swim Team.
I think they added a few more.
They always change it. It's a new season.
Yeah. I just call him Yavapai. Alrighty.
They are a fun team to play against. You never know what you're going to get with them.
So, Volskaya, do you think they're just going to do the same thing?
It works here.
I mean, people always say the Protector is not great. So you just push somewhere else. It takes a minute and a half for the other team to get the Protector, and then you've already taken a fort. So yeah, it could easily work here.
Objective on this map is very weak. Doesn't get you much. And it is something to note though that like when we used to play this game a lot in lower divisions, or this map in lower divisions, the match would last so long because we'd be fighting over the objective. When we could just be ending the game a lot faster. I feel like this map is one that I've experienced some really long match times because we would just fight and fight over that damn objective. Yeah,
I agree. And I think part of it is, you're waiting for the objective and you're just standing back, or like one person dies and then you stand back and defend, and there's no camps really to push with. There's only the one camp and it doesn't push very hard. It only pushes if it's ignored, and so you just defend until you have an advantage. And so I've seen 40-minute games, and nobody wants that.
No, that's how I feel a lot of us, well, I say me, in lower divisions and probably gold and silver, like we're kind of conditioned to think about that, where we have to fight over every objective. Objective is like what we're supposed to do, and we don't think outside of the box. But up here in Division A, apparently think way outside of the box.
I see the pun you made there, because the objective is a big box.
It's unintentional pun. I would like to think I was that smart.
Alright, well, waiting for the draft to actually load. Do we get a first round Samuro ban? Because they did not seem to have an answer for that last time.
And I thought Johanna might have been a good enough answer, but Johanna wasn't usually near.
No, I mean, with the Aberther clones, Johanna would have gotten subdue in about 4 seconds.
I don't think she did that game.
No, she didn't. But if she had been with the Samuro, she would have. Yeah, and yeah, there it is. Samuro banned right out. All right. So this should be a more balanced game with that gone. Brightwing and gone again. Nobody likes that. And Artanis.
Artanis. What's the fear behind Artanis?
Maybe it just beats them in the off lane, and they want their off lane to be more happy. Because last time their off laner had to go against 5 off laners.
I'm surprised no. Well, is this even a really good ABBA map?
I mean, is there ever a good ABBA? If you're going to push, then yeah, ABBA's a fine thing because it gives you more things to push with. And if you're going to focus on off-lane stuff, then hats in the 1v1s. It's not good with the protector or against the protector, but if you're going to ignore the objective, then yeah.
If they did go ABBA, what would be a second good auto attacker or a second choice away from Samuro from them? Illidan?
I mean, could be.
Okay.
Sonya.
An actual healer this time.
Yep. So a little bit more standard at least. Maybe they're just faking it. And on the side of Cool Cats, okay.
Cho'Gall.
I was going to say it's hard to pick what you want to lock because you don't know if they're going to be crazy, but Cool Cats just says we're going to be crazy first.
That's another thing I remember about CCK. Is Descolada and Horvath on Cho'Gall.
Alright, well, they're keeping it spicy, not letting us down. No revive for Cho'Gall, so maybe
There's better healers for Cho'Gall.
maybe just an Ana.
Actually, wait. Maybe Ana.
Maybe a Morales, give it that move speed and attack speed. Auto attack Cho'Gall.
I'd love to see a stim drone Cho'Gall.
I just love the
imagine.
level 20 resurrect Cho'Gall just like sprinting across the entire map.
Imagine stim drone Cho'Gall with a divine shield. The meme.
Is it even necessary?
It is. I would say it's very necessary. Or actually, stim Cho'Gall with Ana.
Tychus is... Ooh, Phoenix, hello. Tychus is still
Okay.
up, not taken. No % damage yet on the side of PSISTORM. Phoenix is good, like, lane damage and pressure again. So you have your
Phoenix
Son of Phoenix.
Phoenix gets % damage, doesn't he?
At 16, but not early. Like, Tychus gets it right away, Imperius gets it right away, and, like, Malthael, Leoric. It's just baseline for them. Yeah, there's the Ana and the Nazeebo.
Zebo.
Alright, I'm excited. Phoenix versus Cho. I have some good clips of Quick Match where that has happened.
Ooh, there's
No,
% damage.
there's the Imperius. They didn't want the Cocoon, so I can see the noob ban, but the Imperius could do a lot of work. And it looks like main tank Imperius, I guess, because they want to keep him where the Cho is.
Kidding me? Main tank Zarya.
I'm not even going to dignify that. Alright, so this looks exciting.
Oh, I love Cho'Gall. I had fought against it for so long. But when we teamed up with some players that just love Cho'Gall and we were getting success with it, I saw the dream.
Alright, I am going to introduce PSISTORM this time first, and then you can do Cool Cats after. In the red corner, we have Bramble on Imperius, Red Rook on Phoenix, Jaeger on Zarya, Yeti Man on... who is that? Sonya? And Nimsy on Stukov.
Alright. And for CCK, we've got Beowulf on Nazeebo, the Dwarf on Leoric, Lubidium on Ana, and Descolada and Horvath as Cho'Gall.
Death. Terrible name for someone with a lisp.
4, 3.
Death. It's so
Go.
Alright, we got Spider Nazeebo.
What?
We've got some minions for healing for what's his name? Sleep Dart, Ana. Imperius, obviously % damage. Stack. Ooh, good. Stacking. Phoenix knows how to play. But he's not stacking. Where's the lasers, man? Int 4 stacks. Offlaners are already in
on the
offlane.
Zebo.
Leoric seems to be getting the advantage of that so far. And Cho in the top lane getting the clear. And Zebo just pushing right into the walls, getting what he can right away. Because they didn't like it when PSISTORM did that to them last game.
What did Sonya take? Oh, are we going slam build, maybe?
Phoenix going straight for camp. Stukov on camp. Giving some lane priority over to Cool Cats and Kittens, but Stukov abandons it. Comes to help Phoenix. So do you think we're going to get a warp build Phoenix?
I don't know. Have you trained this Phoenix?
No. But we have a Zarya. We could get Containment Zone or whatever, Planet Cracker. That is what I would do, but most higher division people think that's a bad idea.
I mean, most higher division people also think advanced targeting is a bad idea.
Yes, this is true, and most higher division people don't pick Phoenix. So there's a lot going on here that I like. I don't like the early camp for Zergling Surprise. I prefer waiting to take that with the objective, but again, if they don't care about the objective, then maybe it's fine. Imperius...
Yeah, this map always feels so scripted when they play it the right way.
Does get a heal just in time. He went down to 19 hit points.
Pretty evenly matched down here for offlane.
Yeah, Leoric is still winning by a little bit. But they're both getting all the experience, so it's not like it matters as long as nobody dies.
Got a finesse, not getting sucked.
I'm amazed that Phoenix only has 6 stacks. He is not... He's using his lasers to try to get kills and not trying to stack. And early game kills don't matter. Getting to 30 really does matter. It helps you chase people down so well. And there's Cho'Gall cheating. He was stunned in place and still pushed out.
Cho'Gall's always cheating. Playing Cho'Gall is cheating in itself.
Yes, exactly. 59 stacks on the Zebo already. That's not bad for this baseline. He actually has more baselines than Spider stacks. Doesn't look like Cool Cats is taking their camp anytime soon.
Kind of interested in this level 1 for Leoric. Fealty unto death.
I mean, that's how he's winning his lane and just getting more HP on top of minions, except he's not right now, but...
Feels a little bit of a waste of talent, though, if you're going to be potentially fighting on objective.
Ooh, he missed his drain. Well, I mean, he is the offlane. He doesn't have to come to all the team fights. And Bramble out there does get slept because they anti-healed.
Ooh, dead Imperius?
Yeah, dead Imperius. And I think he took Stukov's heal as well because it was coming to him and didn't spread. And Leoric's up here now. Well, both the offlaners are. Well, with the dead Imperius, Zergling is backing off for now. Oh, Phoenix isn't. He's in there. Now he's getting some sacks. He heard me. Alright, the dwarf. Land your drain. Nope. He'll heal off the minions. It's fine. Experience roughly equal. Zarya's going to get tied up here. Nazebo just alternating for all the stacks. Except for the
75% on the objective here.
Yep.
Oh, Imperius getting a little wrecked here.
Yeah, he missed his spear in. Needs to wait for a heal over time, but Cool Cats is backing off.
On here.
Yeah, Cool Cat still has some time though. It's not definitive yet, and they did just tap. So round 2, and the offlaners are.
Sonya going to the offlane. Some soak being missed top by both teams.
Yeah. So they do prioritize this objective. It is important to them. both offlaners here at the same time, basically just continuing their
Dwarf
fight.
going down. I believe this
And,
objective might
yeah,
go
there
to
we go.
PSISTORM.
Now, with a little bit of downtime, Phoenix did not take warp build. He took lasers, which is what you do when you want to do big team fight AoE damage, but there's only 4 on the enemy team that you can even hit, so I disagree. But I'm only level 375, what do I know?
You obviously know nothing.
Well, we'll see if they win the game or not, then they made the right choice. If you win, all your choices are correct.
If I want to be an elitist, sir, I would say this is a Div A Phoenix.
Oh, wow.
Who knows what he's doing?
Shade being thrown. Okay, well, Cho'Gall doing a whole bunch of damage to that protector. And there's a leap. Cho'Gall stunned and locks down. There's the planet cracker. He's asleep, though. So it didn't go off. But he has the planet cracker.
Is Sonya gonna live? Yes. Barely.
Barely. He had spiders, and the spider quest is complete, but they didn't quite last long enough. So that's 2 kills in that little fight, because Cho'Gall counts as 2.
Alright.
And
For alts, Nazebo went Gargantuan. We've got an Entomb, Hammer of Twilight for Cho. Of course, Nano Boost and Shadowbolt Volley. We saw the leap, we saw the Graviton Surge. I'm not sure we saw the shove, but yeah. Dukov took Massive Shove.
Pretty normal. The shove is good for the Cho, just take him right out of the fight, across the map, and kill everybody else. It's like Cocoon, but not.
I, as a Div E, D, and C Imperius, fully disagree with Angelic Armaments. I love Kidnap, and you will never see me take any other ult.
Kidnap is good, but oh, those daggers are so fun to skill shot someone with. I'm wondering, actually, because Cho can cheat, if he's getting shoved by Stukov, can the Gaul push? I don't actually know the answer to that question. I've played Cho'Gall like once.
Imperius getting low.
There's the combo, the silence, which doesn't silence Gaul for some reason, and the Zebo goes down. Bramble might want to drop that healing and keep fighting, but he's saving it for next game. Oh, there it goes. Cho'Gall's down.
There we go.
Yeah. Good kills. And
Big
they can
advantage
push.
here for Team Red over here.
None of the off. Oh, there we go. Sonya's going to do offline things. Leoric is silenced, so he's not going to do anything. I was going to say he was going to kill the minions and stop this push, but then he was unable to act.
They do have a turret available to Red Team. Wonder if Sonya's
And Stukov got that lurking arm reset. I'm so happy I got to see Planet Cracker.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's taking spell armor. Oof.
Hey, he knows something you don't, apparently.
I do like that cleave on Imperius.
Spell armor might not be bad, though, with the Cho'Gall and Nazebo, right?
It depends if he can keep his shields up. I guess he has the Zarya to give him more shields, so they last longer, so maybe. I mean, the warp armor is definitely not the choice, because you're not doing warp build. Ooh, big Entomb. And that's Zarya toast. Sonya did leap out, but at 20 that's not going to work.
We've got Nazebo at 148 stacks already.
Yeah, he's stacking out of his mind. He went Ice Block, by the way.
Well, you think you're some kind of professional Nazebo here, too?
I'm just saying he went Ice Block. I'm not saying good or bad. I'm just saying he has it, so it's something to look out for these big wombos and stuff.
Had to check your privilege there for a quick sec.
Jesus. But yes, I'm a Grandmaster in Nazebo as well.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. When you couldn't help yourself. I
mean, just because you said something, I wasn't gonna.
Sonya finishing up mid. Hopefully she rotates out.
Another big Entomb. Imperius does get out, but Stukov a bit more in danger. Bramble getting eaten alive by spiders. Ooh. The leap was there, but the startup time for the containment zone was a bit too slow.
Nothing.
But Stukov getting some big silences. I think that's another reset on him. But with Imperius down, there's still time to fight over it, but it's likely to go over to Cool Cats. Offlaners, offlaning. Joe pushing in a bit. Oh yeah, Gall did go the orb's stun, so you do not want to get hit by those.
Is there any other choice?
I mean, it is kind of oppressive.
Let's see. Imperius going in.
Yeah, gets the spear. There's the zone. They got the Nazeebo.
Chase.
Nazeebo's in trouble.
Oh.
Nazeebo got in the protector, actually. He's fine.
Didn't have lead. Oh, the lead would have been great there.
Oh, that's so bad. So, like, Ana got out of the protector, and then Nazeebo got in. Now he's driving it because he was at like 10% health.
Oh, there's a nano boost on Cho'Gall.
And there's all the stuns on Imperius.
A defensive nano boost here.
But they're not getting any push. They did get a kill. And now they have the Leoric in the lane, so they're getting an experience advantage, but the protector's doing nothing. Oh, here's Leoric
As
now.
it usually doesn't.
That's gotta be an Entomb right now? Now?
Nope.
Oh, he doesn't have Entomb, it's not up. 7 seconds. It would have been good. Okay, Entomb now. No. He did get out before the silence got him. It's good for him. And they're just gonna abandon the protector. Imperius gets stunned again. I think you save your spear until the silence is up again. Nope, he goes right in.
Nice spear.
And didn't quite catch the Ana with that Zarya ult. But otherwise, really good combo.
Imperius get low again.
And Sonya's toast. And that's a healing beacon for Cool Cats.
A lot of team fighting. I love this.
Yes, much more exciting than last game.
I think last game was exciting.
Oh, in a different way.
Team game.
As I said, I just love the team fights and people dying. And we have twice as many kills this game as last time already. And like, no forts down yet, so we got a lot more game to play.
Welcome to Volskaya.
Cho'Gall pushing in alone, that's dangerous. Does dash away from Imperius, which somehow stuns him, because Cho'Gall's hitbox goes behind him.
Yeah. I think Cho'Gall would have been able to get out regardless.
Yes, I'm just saying, Cho'Gall's broken.
Is he though?
Yes. Like, in a technical, it does not work properly kind of way. Okay. Imperius keeps eating those orbs. And
gotta have your daily dose of Orbios.
Another fort going down. Are those made by the same people as the Lucios?
I hate you.
I didn't make that up. There's actually like a spray for that.
Is there really?
Yeah.
I don't play Lucio enough to care.
I don't either, but I've seen it. Anyway, that's 3 forts down. Just as I say, no forts went down. They went and killed all 3 of them.
Yeah.
There's another leap. There's another late ult and the planet cracker. But the silence is there this time. That's
laser.
Hero slain. Hero slain.
I think Zarya just needs to tighten that up, and this game's over. Where's your ice block now, Nazeebo?
They gotta get some push here.
Yeah,
somewhere.
I think mid goes down. Take the turret. That's probably. And you got 40 seconds. Maybe you can take top 2 with the camp.
Oh, what are they? Okay.
An access terminal will be online in a moment.
Like, you just clear the top wave and then push mid. And that should be 2 keeps down.
They're split. What are they doing?
Well, they're getting experience. They got 20s now. I guess you don't need experience. Pushing down all the forts.
You see Sonya split up with Phoenix and help take no.
Phoenix is shooting the fort instead of the minions. If you kill the minions, your minions do damage faster than you do. That's the thing I see a lot of people do. It's just like killing the minions is way more important than anything else.
Phoenix leaving top. Looks like that's going to just take care of itself.
Unless Cho'Gall's on his way, so it'll be close.
I don't know if he'll get there in time.
Yeah, no, it's gone.
That's gone.
So yeah, that's good. Structure is almost even, except for the most important one, bot lane, because that's where the objective is.
Like they could take down this wall, get down that turret on the wall here.
So 20s, we do have Nazebo fully stacked, Silence and Tomb, Nano Boost upgrade. So this is a very scary Cho'Gall team.
And
On the other side,
too.
Graviton Surge silences, Planet Cracker upgrade. Big, wide ones. Gotta be really careful with the counter and Tomb on that engage, though.
We've got Leoric with percent damage, too. And he went Mithril Mace.
What's his name? Imperius went Brand of Solarian, so he's gonna do chunky damage to both Protectors and Cho'Gall.
I would love to see him just pull off the Holy Fervor.
And we have a creator for Sonya, so there's so many opportunities for fantastic lasers.
Oh,
there it is. There it is.
Laser.
Oh, and he gets out. Oh my god.
Goodness.
Oh, but Phoenix got the objective. His whole team's dead, but he has a protector.
Got a lot of pressure top lane.
That doesn't matter. 50 seconds, they probably don't end, but they might get the bottom keep.
I think they get bottom and maybe top keep.
Well, the protector did its job. It protected Phoenix and got him out of there.
Oh, he's going to. His protector's going to go protect top.
He's got a minute with 11% health to just charge at these minions, but I think he needs to defend this core. In 20 seconds, they can kill it. This can end the game if he's not there.
Go spiders.
Oh, Cho'Gall used his whole ult before the core was even damageable, so that's gonna buy some time. All right, let's see some hands. Hand on Nazebo.
And it's over.
Yeah. All right, so that will be another Planet Cracker, just for good measure.
Love to see Planet Cracker like that at the end of the game.
I mean, you got it. That'll be at 1 game each.
Going to a game 3?
Yes, sir. So that was very exciting. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Obviously, Gall did a crap ton of damage, but Phoenix was pretty close. I mean, pretty close, 75%. But yeah, I don't really care about the stats. I care more about how the team fights went. And Cho'Gall just had a little bit too much hit points. He was in the silence ult from Zarya, and then he was silenced on top of that by Stukov, ate the entire upgraded Planet Cracker, and still survived, and Gall pushed out at the end.
I want to say Imperius was just having a rough time getting anything done.
I mean, he does a ton of damage to Cho'Gall. It's just Gall can just push him out of the stun.
And it feels bad playing an Imperius into a Nazebo that can just, if they land a zombie while on you, and then an Ana sleep.
Yeah.
Not to mention heal reduction as well, so he felt a little...
Yeah, and in that last engagement, he was entombed and just, he couldn't do anything and died. So...
Valiant effort.
It was a good choice to pick the Imperius, but it was just, yeah, a lot of hard things to get around. So I'm just glad that I picked a cast that had a Phoenix in it.
I'm glad there was a cast with the Cho'Gall, although I should have known CCK might have pulled that out.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? I did not put the team's logos in. I totally forgot.
They're going to be so mad about that.
Yeah, they'll survive. I did actually forgot to download them. Let's see.
What are you, a new caster?
Basically. Where are we going? This is Towers of Doom.
Oh, I love Towers of Doom. This will be a good game.
And it looks like this was picked by PSISTORM. Do I have to give you a personalized invitation?
No, I'm joining.
I wonder, actually. I have last year's logo for Cool Cats. I don't know about PSISTORM. Or last season. I have to download the new ones after this.
Love to see PSISTORM still playing. Because, fun fact, the first team I played with in NGS was a PSISTORM team.
Well, I have a PSISTORM Dragoons. I probably shouldn't give them the wrong logo. But I did, and I don't know how to cancel it. So that's what we're doing. We have a budget stream, okay? Can't afford proper logos.
Gosh. You need to get your life together, sir.
Towers of Doom.
Aren't Canadians supposed to be the best streamers?
Only the ones who stream naked.
Wait, that's a thing? Why am I not watching more Canadian streams?
I mean, there's a Twitch category for, like, hot tubs and things. Like, what the hell is that?
There's a Twitch category for everything. Oh, instant Samuro ban. Love to see it.
Yeah, I mean, this
Who
looks
they
familiar.
banned Cho'Gall here? Do you think that was an issue for them?
I think Cho'Gall was an issue, yes. I think the Leoric was kind of an issue, too. Let's see. Ooh, okay.
But do you grief people and do Cho'Gall on them 2 times in a row? Wasn't that considered BM at that point?
Hang on. You talk about the draft. I'm doing a thing.
Okay. B-dubs got banned again. Same bans, almost looking like last round. And we got Johanna banned. They really don't want to see that Artanis on the other side. I'm kind of curious who on their team is the Artanis master.
Yeah, I kind of want to see the Artanis played too. All right, I'm back. In a few seconds, like 30, the PSISTORM logo should update. I just went and downloaded the proper one. Hogger. So he's been a different offlaner every game. He has the opportunity to go Leoric again. He didn't, so I'm going to guess there's no Cho.
LFM, 40-man Hogger.
Oh god. Warcraft memes. So Hogger's one of the, like, well, he was the last hero added. Do you think he's set to be part of the ARAM, all 10 heroes the same?
I don't see why not.
But they took that out of the game before he was added. So why would he be? I have no idea. It could be. It could be like default on. But until I see a 10 Hogger game, I'll not know.
Actually, we see Genji, Anduin,
Zarya again.
Now on the other side, though, right?
Garrosh. So it's a movement speed Garrosh. That's dangerous. Spazzo actually did do a thread in Reddit where he listed all the heroes that are flagged for it. I just didn't read it. So maybe I'll find that later and check it out. Vala banned. Haven't seen Vala at all yet, have we?
No. I was honestly expecting a Lucio ban. You said movement speed Garrosh, and I thought that only...
but Zarya already gives it to him.
But why not have more?
This is true. So who do you think they're going to heal with? Or is it just solo heal Zarya? I mean, I've seen a lot of weird stuff, so I'm just throwing it all out there. They do have 2 more picks, so it could still be Cho'Gall.
Probius.
Orphea's back, but she's going to have to go long range. If she goes Chomp build, the moment she gets next to Garrosh, she's dead. Genji's going to be the finisher, so it's going to be like zoning Probius, zoning Orphea. There's your Lucio.
Do you think they pick a tank on PSISTORM's side? No.
Nope.
Oh, God.
That was fast.
What did I say?
These teams do not know what normal is.
What did I say? The most quick match.
Hey, it worked
Draft.
for game 1.
Genji and Valera. You only see them in quick match. And Probius. You never see Probius in Storm League.
Well, what's your prediction?
You know, I may have learned my lesson from match 1, but I also want all Valeras and all Genjis to die. So, if I'm going off of those, of me being biased that way, I'm gonna say CCK too.
Okay, I do want Valera to lose, but if PSISTORM wins, I'm okay with that. Anyway, on the blue team, Cool Cats and Kittens, the Dwarf on Greymane, Lubidium on Lucio, Descolata Hogger, Horvath, Garrosh, and Beowulf on Zarya.
And for PSISTORM, we've got the Red Rook on Valera, Yeti Man on Probius, Jaeger on Genji, Bramble on Orphea, and Nimsy on Anduin.
3, 2, 1.
And do they go to the straight to the off lanes this time? No, we're gonna get a brawl in mid, except for Lucio, who is AFK.
And we've got Maximum Charge on Zarya.
Garrosh running right up there, misses the throw because he got rooted. He still got it up.
Orphea going Quest on level 1.
Yeah, so that's the E build. As I said, she's not going to go Chomp against a Garrosh. So long range, big poke, probably going to take the Chomp upgrade to it. So if you get hit by the Dread, you're going to get hit for Chomp as well, and it's going to do like 1500 damage to you.
Valera already being annoying.
I mean, she's in the game, she's annoying. But Hogger went off to the top lane. No one for Zergling is going there yet.
Got 3 going bot, Valera, Orphea, and Anduin.
We have Zarya going energy quest. Long range throws for Garrosh. Yeah, nothing too crazy for talents yet. Just the one I'm looking out for is the Orphea quest. And camps being taken. So far, pretty normal for the weird draft that we have.
If CCK could get on a map pressure,
They're going for the invade.
this might work out for them. What?
But they're just kind of... There's the quest done. They're just kind of all over the place. There was no focus target. Hogger's here, though. Camp's not taken yet. Probius is coming down. Maybe it's a chance to gank Probius. But they just back out. They did delay the camp, so they might get their own camp pushed in. And then they can clear. So that's a victory if they do it quick. Yeah, it looks like it's going to happen. So it's a good invade in that sense. No one died, and they got their camp pushed in. And now they can just clear for free.
Decent structure damage here. Not that structures really matter in this.
Yeah, bottom lane structure damage is important.
Valera almost dead. Oh, goodness.
Greymane charges in, immediately gets rooted. Because Garrosh did his unstoppable through the root. But they gotta back out. They have to back out.
See a dead Valera here.
Nope.
Oh,
The altars will rise shortly, heroes.
no celebrating here.
Oh, there she goes. I take it back.
Hey!
She should have backed out and did not, and paid the price.
This is less about me being happy that a member on PSISTORM died, and more that a Valera is dead.
Yes.
Making that clear right now.
I am not biased, except against Valera.
Except Valera.
And Cho'Gall for me, but they won, so I can be as mean to them as I want.
Go forth and claim the altars.
All right, looks like Cool Cats is going to get bottom, trade top. So that's a small advantage. Okay, Orpheus dead. That's a bigger advantage. Nimsy gets stunned, but I don't think the throw was up. If the throw was up, that was a dead end to it. Let's take the check.
Remember when Garrosh's Q used to pull you into him?
I do. It was kind of weird. I don't like anything that pushes or pulls you in this game because it kind of has weird interactions with stuff. Well, the throw is different. That's like a stun and stuff. But like Lucio boops, it's not technically a stun, but it will interrupt things. And sometimes if you push an ability just as it happens, it'll use the ability after it happens, and then you're way out of position and you waste your abilities. That's what I hate about it.
That's fair.
The Garrosh though doesn't have that problem. It stuns you long enough, and Garrosh is dead. Way too deep into towers. If he had used the Unstoppable before the stun came out, he would have been fine. But
blue team is level 8. They got a little bit of an experience advantage here.
But yeah, this is an evade that's going to work.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Nope, nobody died, but yeah, there was no way they were taking that camp.
Rise again.
You probably still stop these pumpkins before they do anything.
Only one of them. Yeah, they needed to get into attack range earlier, which is a bit dangerous when you're down. Horvath still looking. He sees the Valera but can't actually throw her while she's invisible. Do you think he takes Decimate or just Taunt?
I'm gonna say Taunt.
Because Taunt is good. And if you can land a big Taunt, it's huge, it can win team fights. But Decimate is a good way to reveal the Valera, so you can actually throw her.
I think depending on who they taunt and kill, as long as they can execute and kill one target, I think CCK gets an advantage.
That's another Valera dead. And 4 versus 3, but low hit points.
The probe up there doing probe things, not getting...
Someone has to channel. Descolata can't do it, there's a turret. There you go. Yeah, so CCK gets level 10s first, but Probius is soaking where CCK isn't, so that's going to even out a little bit.
And I think their taunt targets either got to be Orphea or Anduin.
Yeah, I mean, it could be Valera too, but if you... Yeah, Anduin can just pull them out. So we do have taunt. We have high 5 as well. That'll cancel a lot of what Valera does. Go for the throat. And Zarya being like, I'm the opposite Zarya. I'm gonna go Expulsion. Taunt does not land. That would have been a dead Valera.
Wonder if Expulsion Zone might be a little...
She's going... Valera had nowhere to go. It's still a dead Valera. There's a movement speed on Garrosh. Sorry, what did you say?
I was thinking maybe Expulsion Zone might create a little bit of anti-synergy if used at the wrong times.
Well, I mean, okay, if Garrosh throws someone over and then Expulsion Zone to zone the team out so they can't save them, that could work.
Orphea.
Or to zone to get a channel, is my other thought. You just put it down and then walk away and channel something. There's nothing they can do.
That's good area denial, yeah, for objective as well.
Horvath taking a lot of damage, walked right into those towers, but should be fine for now. They really want to push this down.
Offlane still just going smooth for probe and for...
Probius is winning, kind of, but top, like, wall damage, who cares? Like, as you said, structure damage on this map, not that important. Mid and top, no one really cares about. Expulsion Zone could actually be good also for the boss, if it comes down to, like, whoever wins the boss wins the game.
Orphea. Dead Valera, maybe?
Not quite.
Fingers crossed?
Oh, there's Hogger.
Fingers and toes crossed?
That's dead everybody.
There we go.
Probius makes it out, and because Probius was down here, they give up 2 channels.
And we've got objectives up.
So that was a huge team fight. Big taunt. So, yeah, there's the Expulsion Zone. Just in case Probius came from the other side.
45-second cooldown.
Yeah, what else are you going to use it for? You're not going to contest the boss right now, I don't think. Meanwhile, Greymane pushes down the fort, steals the camp. This could be contested. They do have talent disadvantage. We'll see how brave they are. Anduin just getting some vision. So these should be defended just fine.
Impressive. Hero.
Unnecessary damage there, sir.
That Dread doing a whole ton.
Got Hogger taking camp top.
Yes, we do. Engage. Again, the Anduin route is stopping that Garrosh in his tracks every time he wants to go in. Taunt first, then throw.
Oh!
And down she goes.
And she exploded.
But there's the Genji light bomb.
Oh.
Doing a ton, but not quite landing any kills.
Garrosh got away by the hair of his chinny chin chin.
Yeah, I mean, he does have that huge armor, though, so his health was bigger than it looks.
I mean, it was still almost barely there.
He's a grower, not a shower. Or something like that.
I don't think it works like that.
What's his name? Zarya gave Garrosh a shield. Garrosh walked into the death zone to give Zarya more power. Cute. There's some teamwork for you. Zarya, again, just keeping stacks.
Okay, kind of chasing this Hogger around a little bit.
Objective bottom, that should go over to Cool Cats and Kittens, especially with this gank attempt coming in. Hogger needs to start spinning now. There he goes. Oh, no, okay. He got Hortipult.
Yeah.
Activate them.
He was gonna get away.
It looked close if he didn't have Hortipult.
You have done well, hero.
But, so, in game one, PSISTORM kind of just pushed over everything and won. It looked really decisive. Game 2 was a little bit closer, and Game 3 is kind of the opposite. So Cool Cats and Kittens is doing a good job to come back. And that's Genji taking a lot of damage, but
that was a nice Garrosh combo.
gets away.
Oh.
Do you stand in Orpheus ult, or do you stand in Light Bomb? That was a tough choice.
2 for 2 so far.
Okay, Garrosh throws out Lucio. Lucio comes back and boosts back the team and saves Garrosh.
Arya. Where was Arya?
Pushing in minions? I don't know.
Oh, goodness. Do we see a dead Zarya here?
I mean, I didn't actually watch, but Zergling Surprise has 15 health, so I think Pumpkin got in.
That might have been what she did, yeah. You're right. And Anduin, maybe? Yep.
Expulsion
Orphea
zone
next
kill?
on the menu?
She's got Chomp, so she...
No.
Okay, she's dead. I was gonna say, it could last a while, but...
Do they get the Valera?
It's hard to get your chomps and things off with the Lucio stuns and boops.
Oh! Oh, he got the stun on her.
Prepare yourselves, heroes. The altars rise.
So, it's 16 kills to 4. And Valera has 4 of those deaths.
And again, I like that it's a Valera.
Alright, so how does Zergling Surprise come back? They give up these altars, they take the top one,
The time is
get
now,
16s,
heroes. Claim
do 16
your
talents,
in my name.
give them salvation.
The Raven Lord
No pun intended,
Sure.
because they didn't take salvation. Okay. Orphea... No.
Hero slain.
Zarya just stood there and took everything Orphea had.
Enough of this charade. Bring down the gravekeepers.
I was gonna say, Orphea can do a lot of damage if there's not a whole team hitting her with that Chomp 13, but not quite enough.
43. Where is Greymane? Oh, there he is.
Taunt, throw, no stun, and Genji just goes right out, yeah. Garrosh likes to go after that Genji, and it's
And
not really been paying
Garrosh
off.
here? No, got away.
Zarya shields.
Leads to the battleground center.
Dead
Ouch.
Genji. Dead.
That's a dead Genji.
What? I mean,
Guys, the game's not over yet. That's too deep.
my tunnel as well.
Whole team went into the death zone. Getting bloodthirsty.
Do they go boss here?
It doesn't end the game. I think you get bottom camp and then go boss, because bottom camp will end the game, so they have to clear that, and then you get free boss. or they just go mid. You could 6-cap, that's also an option.
Team has destroyed a fort.
Very dominant game right now. That boss. Greymane can just shred that boss to pieces.
Yeah.
It is nearly time.
Sorry.
They gave up bottom for this, but putting their core to 1 health makes a double objective a checkmate situation.
Gravekeeper has taken a tower.
Down level 20s and 3 levels. Zergling Surprise has to win both fights.
The thing is, this is Towers of Doom, sir. We have seen...
Yes, and Cool Cats and Kittens is in top lane for some reason.
We've seen the epic comebacks.
Okay, so Zergling Surprise gets bottom for free. They only have to fight over mid. That's huge.
Not let the gravekeeper's
Lucio gets...
Oh, no.
Okay.
Zoning ult.
There's Light Bomb, but Genji dies. Okay, yeah.
hero slain.
It was a good engage, and they did get the Lucio. But now, just...
One more Valera death.
Alright. Probius.
The probe.
Do the things. 1v4. Oh, Jesus, no control.
Oh,
Ouch.
man, that's
Yeah,
it.
that was an uphill fight. And
Mine alone.
they didn't quite make it. But it was a valiant attempt. And overall, a great... I'm assuming Div A is just best of 3. I never actually checked.
I don't think they changed the rules like that. And
I think Storm League and stuff is 5s, just because it's Storm League, but... Bam.
Orphea got 8 times.
Let's do the thing with the thing. Bam. 2-1. Cool Cats and Kittens. So, GG's to both teams.
Oh, we had to go for the throat, too. The cleanup crew, Greymane.
Do the thing. Um,
22
let's
to 5.
see here. I don't think you can see the caster lobbies in NGS. Well, maybe you can. I don't know. Let's just go to lobby 5 and see if we can get a interview going.
Oh, I don't think I'm in their Discord.
Well, I'll see if I can invite you.
That was a great series, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, every game had a weird draft on one side or the other. Heroes you don't see very often. Interesting strategies.
I was hoping to see a Sergeant Hammer.
I mean, he's more common. She's more common than you think. Hammer's gotten popular in the last few months.
Well, that's unfortunate. All the more reason not to come back to the game.
Well, I whispered, and I'm not getting any response. Oh, there they go. They said sure. Oh, hello. We have Beowulf. Ah, that will make a difference. So this is Beowulf from Cool Cats and Kittens. Congratulations, 2-1.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a ton of fun.
It was fun to watch. I haven't seen a Cho'Gall in a while. I haven't seen a Phoenix in a while. I haven't seen, what was it, 5 offlaners in one game before?
Yep, that got spicy. That series was really everything we hope for out of an NGS series. So it was good.
So how did
Really
you... Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Smoke.
I said it really was, especially, you know, I trusted that CCK wasn't going to let me down and not pick Cho'Gall in this series. So thank you to Descolada and Horvath for bringing that out for me.
You know, we got to make the fan favorites happen.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you feel during game 1 where Samuro with an Abathur clone Samuro were just pushing down your buildings?
Well, it never feels good to experience that. But, you know, what really happened there is I said the right words. I said the plan where, you know, they're going to outpush us. We got to let it happen. We got to focus our efforts elsewhere. But you may notice that my character ended up in top lane fruitlessly trying to stem the tide of the Abathur and Samuro clones. So really one of those things of do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, one of those things I thought I had a plan, didn't execute the plan, and they definitely executed their plan.
Yeah, in the draft, I think I said that PSISTORM is going to make you have to change what your plans were to match whatever the heck they were trying to do.
Yeah, that was spicy. Obviously, we're like not wanting to face that any more than we had to, so the Samuro ban became a fixture.
Yeah.
And
after
they can expect that ban again in the future when we have our rematch. So.
Aside from the Samuro ban, was there anything else you changed up after game 1?
You know, not a lot. I mean, obviously the team, you know, structure changed up a little bit. We by game 3 we had Dwarf on a ranged DPS and stuff, but overall we just wanted to refocus and you know, we kind of asked like, okay, if we can get rid of the spiciest cheese comp they've got, can we take them in more of a straight fight? And we said, who knows? Let's play Cho'Gall. So
you call Cho'Gall a straight fight?
You know,
That's just more spicy cheese.
listen, he's great at punching things. That's a fight to me. You know.
I believed I called you cheating for playing Cho'Gall about 6 or 7 times during the game, but...
Well, you should have heard our comms in that very final team fight. I'm pretty sure the Cho'Gall player also thought they were cheating. So, you know, a little assist from Anna there with the upgraded nano boost.
Yeah, standing in the full upgraded Planet Cracker and not dying. That should never happen.
Living the dream.
How did you feel getting hit by those Planet Cracker combos? The first ones did pretty well.
They were definitely painful. But, you know, it's one of those things. I've played the Phoenix a lot, and I'm always like, yeah, the Planet Cracker combo. But it's pretty finicky. So a couple of times I was able to just, like, even on the Zevo without, you know, any mobility, just juke out of the Graviton or not quite get pulled into range of the Planet Cracker. So it felt like when they got that perfect lineup, it really hurt. But there's just enough times we were able to get me or Anna out of the range of it so that... Yeah, they lasered Cho'Gall's face down a couple times, but and they caught me once or twice. But overall, it didn't end up as being as painful as it felt as we were worried after the first one. Yeah,
and it felt like the Zarya part of the combo was just about half second too late a couple of times.
It's a Graviton surge. The bomb comes out. It's wonky because it comes out, it hits the ground. And then it has to charge for a second before the surge happens.
Exactly.
It's if you might have noticed from game 3, I play a lot of Zarya myself, so the woes of the Graviton surge are well known.
Yeah, I was gonna actually ask about that because you went Expulsion Zone, and we were talking about why you might have done that. Do you want to explain that? Why you picked that?
I don't want to cast shade on anybody, but I think Expulsion Zone is the better ult. Every time in every situation. I mean, if you're trying to win, like if you purely want to experience the meme of the Graviton Surge combo with something, then like by all means. But in terms of straight up winning games, Expulsion Zone has everything. It's got lower cooldown, it's got damage, it's still got CC, and it's got a more versatile kind of CC, and it comes out faster. I've tried to make the case for both, and the Expulsion Zone to me is actually maybe one of the best ults in the game. Which I know it doesn't get a lot of hype, but I'm pretty up on the Expulsion Zone.
I can tell. Smoke, you have some questions?
No, I should have thought about that because, like I said, I haven't been around this game in a good while, and I remember playing against you guys as well. Obviously, the games I've played against you guys have been memorable because I do remember Expulsion Zone being like, I was like, what? Who picks that ult? And we got our butts handed to us, and I was like, why would they go Expulsion Zone? And I saw I learned that day. I really learned that day why Expulsion Zone is as good as it is.
It's a lot of fun. It's always a blast. So, especially you take the level 20, you get a cast it like every 10, 15 seconds. Ah, it's glorious.
God.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you Zarya Tech all day. It's my favorite character probably.
I feel like you and Silver Spy need to have a chat because he's always simping for Zarya and always wanting to play her and just.
And we don't let him.
Nope.
All right, I don't have too many other questions. I mean, it was very well played on both sides and very entertaining. If there's anything else you want to say to the world or to your team or whatever, the floor is yours.
Yeah, thanks. I want to shout out my team. In particular, I actually want to shout out the Dwarf. Legendary coming in as our off-roster sub here at the very last second, saving our bacon. We've got one teammate in Costa Rica, another one AT&T cut off his internet. So we were really out here on a raft, and Dwarf came in and played off lane, played DPS. Really, I got to say, MVP of the match. So if you want to watch him, he plays on a Div B team himself. So check him out sometimes. If I was more prepared, I'd tell you the name of his team, but I'm sure it's excellent. Beyond that, got to shout out the Cool Cats and Kittens fan club. I'm caught unprepared. First interview of the season. I don't know who our #1 fan is. Well, to be determined. #1 fan. Shout out coming future interviews. But yeah, beyond that, final shout. I gotta say thank you guys for casting. Like you said, Smoke. It's easy to step away from this game for a while, and and it doesn't always get all the attention anymore. So having people show up and cast the games really just makes it that much more exciting and just memorable for the whole thing. So thank you both for showing up and making the show happen tonight.
Well, thanks for playing. And I just looked it up. It looks like the Dwarf is on. It's French. So Chien Chaud Steam. Stemme? So like
One of those CCS
steamed hot dogs. Yeah.
Is that what it is? It is a CCS team.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
Speezed.
They're the French-Canadian CCS team. So shout out to the Quebecois out there, and thanks for bringing it home for us.
Fantastic. Okay, so have a good night and enjoy celebrating your win.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night.
All right, that's going to be it for us. We don't have any more casts tonight. I'm terrible at Twitch, so I don't know how to raid people, so go watch other NGS streamers if games are still going. And I'm just going to leave the stream running so it doesn't cut things off, because I've had that problem in the past. So good night, everybody, and thanks, Smoke, for coming out tonight.
Anytime. It was fun.